Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing my master bedroom refresh for the summer. I haven't really done much since the winter decorating and I wanted to kind of give it a new fresh look. I am starting off with my bed. I'm going to take my comforter and my shams to wash, so I will not have those at the end because it takes a while. But I did pick up some brand new sheets that I want to add. I just picked up a fitted sheet and 2 pillow shams. I got a great deal on the pillow shams. I got them at HomeSense, and 2 pillow shams were 1200 thread count, which is pretty high, for $10. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I tend to always need to just replace the fitted sheet, so I don't see the point of buying the whole set because I have tons of pillow shams and as well as the top sheet, so I just replaced the fitted sheet. And before I add the new sheets that I have washed, I will give the mattress some good vacuuming. I like to do this not every time I change my sheets, but maybe every 6 weeks or so. I have 2 dogs. They do not sleep in the bed with us. However, they do come and say hello in the morning, and I want to make sure that there's no hair. There's usually nothing on top, but on the sides, especially from the black one, there's tons of hair that shows. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome. My name is Sonja, and on this channel you will find tons of cleaning and decorating inspiration. I would love it if you considered subscribing and becoming part of my YouTube family. I think we have lots of fun here. We get lots of decorating ideas here and share lots of fun things. So make sure you press that subscribe button and a notification bell so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. I have shared my summer home tour already last week, so make sure you check that out as well. I have also made some homemade fabric refresher. It is the downy beads with some hot water just so they melt in it. We are not scent allergic. I do like to use eco stuff, friendly stuff, but I couldn't find the one that I like to use, so I am using this one for now. But like I said, we're not sensitive to smell, so I can, but if you were sensitive to smell, I would recommend probably not using that. I went with white sheets, crisp white sheets this time. The last time it was creamy white, now it's a very crisp white. Now the shams that I went with, because they were on sale and it was just one set that was there, they're black, and I was contemplating whether I should really buy the black ones, but then I thought, well, let's live on a wild side, and I bought them, and I do like the end result, which you will see at the end. I wasn't sure mixing all these grays, whites, and blacks would work very well together, but it does. And these shams, like I said, were 1200 thread count, and they're very, very soft. I tend to buy my sheets 500 or higher because I do find that the higher it is, the more silkier, softer they are. The only downfall is that if you don't like wrinkles, they are very wrinkly, especially right out of the dryer when you first use them. I know that my mother-in-law doesn't like them, and she says that she feels like she needs to iron them. I'm not about to do that. Every time I share my bedroom decorated with me or clean with me, I get tons of questions about my headboard. So I thought I'd let you know here in case if you're new. This headboard is a reclaimed barn board that I have picked up at our local store called Timeless Materials, and they cut it to size, and then my husband just screwed it to the wall. and that's it. Because this is a custom sized bed, I was not able to find a headboard that would fit it, so decided to make my own.
To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you I like, about you I like.
While I had the vacuum cleaner set up, I also vacuumed these little dog beds that my dogs like to lay on, even though they're about 3 times the size of each bed. But they like laying on them.
About you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us.
So I did remove all of the decor prior to starting the cleanup, just so I have a blank slate. And before I start redecorating, I wanted to dust all of my wood furniture, and I'm using Pledge Argon Cleaner. I sometimes flip-flop between this one and the Method Wood Cleaner because not always do my grocery stores have the Method Wood Cleaner, so then I switch to this one because I do love the way this one smells. And then I follow with cleaning up all the glass and other surfaces, and for that I do use a Method Glass Cleaner.
One of us, gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Too drunk and too scared and lie to you.
If you've been following along for a while, you already know this, but most of my furniture and as well as my decor are thrifted, DIY'd, upcycled items. I like to reuse stuff that I have at home. If I can upcycle it to prolong its life, I will. And I also like to create a lot of DIY decor, and this year I found myself using quite a bit of it in my home decor. I create all of these DIYs over on my DIY channel, so if you want to see all the things that I create and upcycle, make sure you head on over there. The link is in the description box.
But there's nothing left to say.
So I have decided to go with a more cottage farmhouse decor this time around. Last year when I redid did my summer refresh, I went with more coastal farmhouse. Even though some of the items that I'm using could be considered coastal, I do think that it's a more natural cottage farmhouse look that I went with. I would love to know what style of decor do you have in your bedroom. Do you redecorate your bedroom as often as I do? I think it's because I'm home all the time. I work from home. I do feel that I need that refresh once in a while, so I love redecorating for seasons and just refreshing any living space. It just gives me that change that I crave.
Used to be the perfect lovers, used to be the closest friends. I didn't want no other, but this man has got a hand. It's been going for a long time. We've been living in a lie.
I have 4 fireplaces in my house, and they have all been, they're all electric, and I picked them all up on Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji because I love decorating fireplaces. I do struggle sometimes with figuring out what to do with them, but I think I'm getting better. I think practice makes perfect, a lot of Pinteresting, but I do love the way all of them look this year. So like I said, the summer home tour went live last week, so make sure you check it out. It will be linked at the end of this video.
This is the way it's gotta be.
So here are some of those few coastal pieces that I was telling you about. I just love using different textures and different colors. I think it adds a nice design element to your space if you're using different textures and different, not necessarily colors, I wouldn't know. I think mixing too many colors is not good either, but adding a little bit of pop of color here and there is good. So I am using a lot of blacks, I found myself this time around, but I love the way the blacks look up against the green.
We just can't pretend things will be alright if we just start again. I've been fighting for love, fighting for love.
On my nightstand, I like to have some decor, whereas my husband doesn't. So I'm just showing you some of the books that I will be working through. I am just finishing the JFK book, and I will be starting this other one after I am finished. So I like to keep any books that I'm reading or planning on reading in the near future on my nightstand with a little bit of decor. And the last thing that I decorate is my tall dresser. I found that I kept the fireplace and the other dresser fairly simple, but I made this one a little bit busier. I was just going to keep the home sign, but then I felt that I needed some height right in the middle, so I ended up adding this windmill sign that I had DIY'd recently to it. It was a dupe from a store. I'm not quite sure, can't remember which store it was a dupe from, but I love the way it looked on here. And then I added another piece of coastal decor there. I think it just added that bit of punch of color.
Out at night, to laugh with you in secret under city lights, surprise you now.
And to finish my decorate and clean with me, I give my bedroom a good vacuum. I have to vacuum my bedroom twice a week. I'm not a big fan of carpet, and we are thinking of changing out the floors, maybe adding some laminate. Simply, I would love hardwood, but I do have big giant dogs, and I don't think hardwood would do very well with them on it.
Me nervous, no, I realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, to laugh with you in secret under city lights, surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck, I'm gonna win your love, coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck, coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck, trying to steal your hand, coming to get you. Coming to get you, coming to get you. Coming to get you.
So I love using my Dyson stick vacuum for quick vacuuming jobs. If I'm doing like a full-on deep cleaning, I will often use my ball Dyson that I have. I love using that. We had recently purchased a Shark, one of those self-cleaning vacuum cleaners, but not, it doesn't, I have it downstairs and it never cleans the full downstairs before it runs out of the battery. So I think we will be returning it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this clean and decorate with me. Let me know what was your favorite element here, what you liked the most. I would love to know in the description box. And I'm just going to leave you to the full tour now, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true, no matter